The King has been criticised following his meeting with Prime Minister Liz Truss at Buckingham Palace on Wednesday. The new monarch appeared to mutter "dear oh dear" under his breath as he welcomed Ms Truss into one of his rooms at Buckingham Palace. Political commentator Patrick O'Flynn wrote on Twitter, "Bad mistake from King Charles to appear to be mocking his first PM on camera, no matter how inept he may think her. Elizabeth II didn't breach protocol like that in 70 years. Others appeared to agree, with one user responding, "He's certainly exposing his character since becoming king." Another added, "I am a royalist, but there are good kings and bad kings, and I'm afraid Charles will prove himself to be the latter and could signify the end of the monarchy." The King's meeting with the PM, a tradition he will carry on from his mother, at Buckingham Palace, marked his first engagement after the announcement of his coronation date. But others felt the words were taken out of context, with one suggesting it was a comment on how time flies or something. One said people are reading into it too much, whilst another replied, "I suspect that you are correct. But there is an urge, anti-royalist or anti-Tory or both, to read far more into those few words." Wednesday saw their first official audience in their new roles. Ms Truss began the meeting by saying, "Your Majesty, it is good to see you again." A smiling Charles replied back again, then the PM responded, "It's a great pleasure." The King, possibly trying to fill the silence, was reportedly heard saying "dear oh dear" before carrying on with the conversation. Liz Truss has come under fire this week as she stated she would not cut spending during Prime Minister's questions on Wednesday. She has faced backlash for her economic stance since her and Chancellor Kwasi Kwarteng unveiled their mini-budget. Tweeting a picture of the Queen, user at Tim Eastgate wrote, "Difficult to know what she'd say if she'd lived long enough to see the debacle that is our government today, but she was certainly not averse to having a very public dig at government policy. I'd like to think she'd have done something similar, but get used to different." Meanwhile, someone called Liz Truss a laughing stock.